Elizabeth Lange was born in 1784 in what is now the Dominican Republic. She quickly moved to Cuba after the Haitian Revolution, where a slave revolt in Saint-Dominique, a French colony, founded the Republic of Haiti. Now on with what really mattered in her life. The slaveholding state of Maryland had previously been a haven for French Catholics fleeing the revolution led by Napoleon until the turn of the century. Years later, Elizabeth Lange was driven by the harsh discrimination against people of color in the state to help those excluded from education and rights. Elizabeth Lange and Mary Ballas moved to Baltimore and began teaching the Haitian children in the chapel of St. Mary's Seminary. Soon after, Father James Joubert is named chaplain for the black churchgoers of Baltimore. He quickly saw that many of the children in his class were unable to read and write and saw an opportunity to reinstate the free school that Elizabeth Lange had created but terminated due to insufficient funds. Father Joubert was impressed by her commitment and promised to fund the school if she gathered a group of black women willing to regulate the Catholic community and oversee instruction. On July 2, 1829, the first black women ever founded a group in their own religious community. Their rule indicated such: the Oblate Sisters of Providence are a religious society of virgins and widows of color. We will go over the entirety of the role together as a class. This is where Elizabeth first took the name Sister Mary. Becoming nuns, the group of women adapted the black dress, cap, and bonnet. Found in his diary, Father Joubert explained how, early on, he saw discouragement over public reactions to the black women whose attire represented the Catholic community. The program grew bigger and became strong enough for the Archbishop to announce his promise to protect the new foundation. Sister Mary thought of Archbishop Whitefield as the Oblates' greatest supporter and friend. When the cholera epidemic struck in 1832, 4 of the Oblates stepped into care for the sick and dying in the city's almshouse. During these acts of charity, the order lost a nun who had previously cared for the Archbishop. To expand the school, Sister Mary and the other nuns placed an advertisement in the 1835 United States Catholic Almanac, with the intention to attract more colored students and spread the idea itself. Along with finding more students, the staff grew larger when Sister Mary's mother came from Cuba soon after the death of her husband. The Oblate's success was abolished as quickly as it rose when Father Joubert passed away in 1843, followed by that of Archbishop Whitefield. Funding disappeared, Mass was no longer held in their chapel, and the sisters lost hope. This is when Father Anwater comes in to save the day, or should I say, century. He had good intentions to help the Oblates and put before Sister Mary's eyes what she lived and died to see. Enrollment within students increased, and even a supplemental school was built to accommodate more than 50 boys. When the U.S. Civil War then erupted in 1861, Father Anwater departed and the direction of the Oblates was assigned to the Jesuits. A college had opened, and even a house was built to accommodate black orphans during the war. This expansion was promising and was everything that Sister Mary hoped to see before her death in 1882. Father Anwater even saw Sister Mary on her deathbed. The Oblate House, created on the hard work, generosity, and perseverance of the woman, became a place of hope for the black religious community in Baltimore, and eventually throughout the country. Today, the Oblate Sisters of Providence have missions in Buffalo, Miami, and even Costa Rica.